Gothic is a term that we use to describe European art from 12th to 16th centuries period. It developed on the north of France. Style was defined after its full development by slang word Gothic. Word was used by artists of Renaissance to describe ugly from their point of view and chaotic architecture and art of previous era. Word came from East German tribe called Goths, whom with company of Vandals and other German tribes destroyed the Rome. A couple of artists and travelers of Renaissance era in their work started to use word Gothic as a synonym to barbarian and something of poor artistic value. Through the time it lost its negative meaning and became acknowledged as the name of style. Gothic generally served religious purposes. Massiveness and mathematical complexity of cathedrals aimed to make impression of a divine nature of their construction. Later on, Baroque style also had its name from a negative meaning, strange and weird. Many art movements was greeted by public negatively and later on became accepted, such as Cubism, Impressionism, Surrealism, Futurism, and even modern Banksy street art stencils had a negative feedback from graffiti scene at first. Goth subculture defined itself by dark romanticism in music, literature, fashion, and other arts. Its development began at 80s as a post-punk movement, influenced by Gothic fiction literature, which used Gothic cathedrals as an interior and an atmosphere for many novels. Goth subculture is a solemn, dark, and emotional in a way of expression. However, connection between old style of art and subculture is merely inspirational. Calligraphy originally is an art form of writing that aimed to depict information in appealing and official way. It's been developed mostly from writings of books of prayer and official documents. Calligraphy had a direct relationship with the culture and religion of area where it's been used as a part of general writing system. Implementation of it was designed to create impression of nobleness, grandness, or even divinity for a reader, and demonstrate high status of a holder. With global digitalization nowadays, it serves mostly decorative purposes. Calligraphers showcasing sophisticated letter flows or general look of different hands or fonts by imitating pages from old books, making wedding invitations or individual artworks, where delivery of information is not a primary goal. Gothic had developed along with the whole rise of Gothic art in sculpture, paintings, music, and architecture. Early Gothic font had been developed from previously official Caroline minuscule and then spread all across the Europe. Gothic calligraphy is a series of fonts that were used for formal or official writing of books of praise, manuscripts, certificates, and documents. Main goal of formal fonts was to represent status and significance of information they were conveying. Also there were informal hands that had been used for daily correspondence. Their goal was to be quick in writing, considering the fact that letters in words used to be written one by one, not connected as we have nowadays. It's a contemporary, popularized approach of using calligraphic fonts as a method of artistic expression. Calligrapher aims to achieve visually complete and complex form of artwork through creating a unique style of letters and their interconnections in words. Originally term used to describe cave engravings, nowadays it stands for a legal art form of vandalizing public and private surfaces, mostly with words, using spray can or paint markers. Implementation of characters and appliance of stencils, stickers and posters mostly will be defined as a street art. It is a contemporary implementation of modern calligraphy, founded by Netherlands artist Niels Schow Moelman, style determined by transformation and enhancement of old calligraphy fonts in order to create new, modern look of them on different medias like walls, canvases, screens, etc. Its most recent branch of modern calligraphy defined and popularized by Russian artists Arseny Puzhikov or Pokras Lampas. Style is characterized by high visual intensity of artworks, achieved by experimentation with dynamics, shape and structure of letters and surface itself.